Gonna be a good morning. Jim quit and a friend of his came in late last night, and they're here on the Choctaw to hunt buffalo.
The longest buffalo hunt ever, and the first complete pass-through.
Bob had a saying about hunting turkeys, and that saying was, patience kills more turkeys than anything.
Welcome to A Sportsman's Life. We're so glad you tuned in to join us for another exciting real-world outdoor adventure right here on A Sportsman's Life.
Gonna be a good morning. Jim quit and a friend of his came in late last night, and they're here on the Choctaw to hunt buffalo. I think both of them brought old Sharps rifles. They're still asleep. I thought I'd come in and get a cup of coffee before they got up this morning and get ready for them. But we'll go shoot our rifles in a little bit, or their rifles a little bit, and come have breakfast, and then we'll start the great buffalo hunt. It could be a serious hunt. Now the buffalo are here on the property. We know that, know where they are on this property. We're not too very certain right at this moment, but got some people out looking, and we'll spend a bunch of time looking as well too. Hopefully we get into them pretty quickly, and got a little bit of a cold front coming in tomorrow, I think. So if we can get one down today and maybe another one down tomorrow, that'd be really good. In the meantime, sit back and enjoy my coffee until they get up, and we'll discuss a plan from there. I wish you guys could smell this.
It's the only way to go around here. Very only way to go.
And I'm downwind of it on purpose.
Yeah, there you go.
One of the things about coming to the Choctaw is don't come here thinking you're gonna lose weight.
No.
Cotton, we're putting your eggs to good use up here this morning over at the Choctaw. What'd you say, Dusty?
I said that's good enough.
Good enough for buffalo?
Yeah, he's
I think
good.
so too.
He doesn't need to shoot again. And it may be haired up enough you can't see it, but if you follow that front leg up and just, I mean, where you see that front leg hook on, just come
back a little bit.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
When do they shed? Is it?
They'll start right now.
Oh,
Or, I mean, this time of year they start rubbing, and
okay.
because you'll go in there and, I mean, the hair will be perfect on them, and then a week later they've been rubbing on trees and different things. They'll have spots all over them.
They're kind of like a bear.
Yeah. But the hair's really good right now, so.
Gone are the days of horses and mules and horse-drawn wagons. This is our version today that we're using some horsepower. But this will get us where we need to go, and hopefully help us get that buffalo taken care of if we can find him.
But we're going to drive up it a little bit, but there's a big protein feeder on top of that ridge, and one of those bulls is hanging out right there by that feeder. So we're going to go over here on this road, and I'm going to drive up there a little bit, and I think we can just kind of slip in there in the timber a little bit and see if we can get close enough to him. I think we go out him through this timber first and try that.
Yes, sir.
He's a little spookier than we thought, so I don't know. Last time I seen him, he was going through those post oaks that way with his tail in the air, so I guess we'll regroup and try to come up with another plan.
Sounds good. Their hearing can be pretty good. Their eyesight's pretty good, too.
Yeah. I was like, he saw us because he was sitting there just looking.
Yeah.
He was sitting down looking at
Yeah.
us. And
I think he
Dusty said he
saw movement.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. You got another one? I got it. He ain't going nowhere.
He's turned to the, his head's on his left now.
We're going to slip up there and we're going to put another one in.
Hit him again.
You know, you see pictures of them and stuff, you don't realize how big, like I said, you know, like hunting whitetail and you see a big animal like that. Good,
Yeah.
big body mass.
Magnificent creature, man.
They are that. That is a pretty bull, too.
He's good, haired up.
Gosh, he is an absolutely gorgeous
So,
bull.
You can't see how it's haired up now, but like in the summertime, or when they start shedding, that'll be a bald spot right there. It's a Choctaw Hunting Lodge.
What happens every day?
Well, I don't know that you can say, we can say what he said, but
We can say they're tough.
he said one of his shots was kind of a,
Oh, gosh darn.
Hey, when you start putting bullets in him, the secret is to keep putting bullets in him.
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
It'll take a lot of them 495 grain hard cast to weigh him down, but it can sure slow him down.
See, so he started rubbing a little bit right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his hide's in really good shape.
the rest
Oh my
of it.
gracious.
Super good.
He is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Brought to you by Dallas Safari Club, Conservation, Education, and Hunter Advocacy. Hornaday, accurate, deadly, dependable. Taurus Firearms, maker of the Raging Hunter.
Shot was good, wasn't it?
It looked like to me, I was looking through the camera.
I thought so.
He hit through the heart and lungs, I think.
That's what I think.
It looked really, the way it jumped, it looked good.
You took long enough.
Damn.
Can you hear me?
Well, I was afraid I wasn't
No.
going to hear you. And I thought, I'll shoot the wrong one, you know, and what else can I do wrong, you know? It's like,
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
you probably haven't noticed, I'm a nervous wreck when it comes to this stuff.
You're going to have to calm down. We're
3
good.
days of chasing them. I don't
You would
good.
think after hunting for 50 years, I'd
right there.
Yeah, he is. He needs another one.
The end of a almost 5-day buffalo hunt. Jim, I think, absolutely did him.
That's a good one,
Oh got that dark. I couldn't have done it without my guide. I can't hear where they're at.
Do you think you'll ever come back down here and hunt with me again? Because if you do, I'm gonna get one of those bullhorn things like they talk to the crowd, you know, and I'll just be like, Jim, that's the one.
What's that?
It went through.
Because you shot him on the other side.
Well, see, that's what I saw. I saw dirt kick up on the other side of him when I shot, and that's when I thought, oh, God, did I shoot? He didn't shoot under him. Oh, Jesus.
You did good, Jim.
God,
Yes, he did.
what a beautiful animal.
They're awesome, man.
I love it. Look at the fur on that thing. God almighty.
He's got a cape.
Your face wasn't that black, was it, on your
I
bull?
couldn't tell you.
The Choctaw Hunting Lodge is pretty much like Las Vegas. So whatever happens here
Stays here?
stays right here with me. Like, I got your back. You don't have to worry about
That's
anything.
good. That's a good thing.
So,
Oh, gosh.
however you want, just tell me how you're going to tell the story before you leave. That way
Yeah.
I know what
yeah.
the story is.
Oh man. I thought I was ready to. I was thinking I was going home empty-handed. I really did. That other bull wasn't going to cooperate. I was convinced of that. I thought, shit, we're wasting our time.
The longest buffalo hunt ever, and the first complete pass-through. One shot.
A Sportsman's Life is also brought to you by Mossberg, American built, American strong. The YO Steakhouse, Catch and Release Apparel, AGM Global Vision, your go-to for thermal hunting scopes and spotters. Pyramid Air, your one-stop shop for everything air guns. And Vineyard Max Deer Products.
Hello, sports fans. It's Bill, the old man at Striper Express, with your fishing tip this week on Sportsman's Life. Last week we talked about skin cancer. We're going to talk about something just as dangerous, lightning. Oh man, we sent out boats this morning. It wasn't 30 minutes. These big storms blew up. There was a norther coming in, and we had lights. All my boats had to run for Safe Harbor. That is a place where you can pull into a marina and get a roof over your head and wait till it clears out. I bought these a few years ago. These are called Talos. These are lightning detectors. They're awesome. They don't have a test pattern where I can show you, but it'll tell you lightning from 25 miles away all the way down to 5. And if you're in 5 in red, it might be too late. You know, we've all got our stories about lightning on the water, on the golf course. You might want to check out this Talos or any other kind of lightning detector. The apps on your phone, they just tell you it's okay. You know, but these will tell you how close they are. So, there's your fishing tip this week, safety fishing tip, the Talos lightning detector. And what I always say, go catch a fish.
Well, hello, my friends. It's your old buddy Luke Clayton, and we are about to go turkey hunting. Now, the turkey season hasn't opened yet, but I'm fortunate where I live to have access to some land that's got lots of turkey. Now, I say a lot of turkey. These birds are Rio Grande subspecies. They were stocked about 5 years ago, and they seem to be doing really well. I'm no biologist, but I see more and more turkeys every year, and hopefully we'll actually have a season on these birds in a few years. But right now they're just fun to film, and they give me a chance to get out there and hunt turkeys before the season really opens. So we're going to go about a mile from here. It is extremely windy, and I'm inside my little cabin here, which is facing south. We got a strong north wind. I don't know what these birds are going to be doing, folks. We're probably going to have, if we do catch them, we're going to have some feathers blowing in the wind when they turn. But they're not really actively breeding yet. This is actually late, just the very tail end of February. They're still in their flocks, but they're starting to move around out of the bottoms, out of the Trinity bottoms, where they spend most of their winter months. So let's get out there. Probably won't be able to talk to you because of the wind. I might be able to voice over and let you know what's going on, but there's some big old gobblers on my buddy's place. I am really blessed, friends, to be able to hunt and fish within, actually I've got 2 places to hunt hogs and deer within a mile of my house here. One is a half a mile through that way, kind of south of here. But stick with me. Let's go out there and see if we can see any turkeys. I'm going to set up near a feeder, and I'm going to do a little calling. Those hens will probably respond to the calling anyway, probably come sneaking in, maybe the gobblers too. But I think if I can sit there long enough and stay still, I'll be able to get some video for us. So let's go turkey hunting before the season opens. What do you say? Friends, how lucky were we? We actually found the birds. I thought they'd be coming around that feeder, and sure enough they did. I had to sit there probably 45 minutes, and I started making you didn't hear it, the wind was so bad you couldn't, I wasn't able to capture that. Some little hen yelps, and I heard some hens back in there answering. Never heard one gobbler. Of course, it's a little bit early for that, but you can see what kind of turkeys we've got right here. Good gosh, in a few years, hopefully we'll be able to have a turkey season out here. I remember about 5 years ago when they first stocked these birds, you'd occasionally see one, but last year I was in this same area the day that the flocks really dispersed, where the hens took off up on the higher ground where they build their nest. And actually I was filming them down there. By the time I drove up to where I live, up on the higher ground, I saw some hens already out there in the field. So good luck this turkey season. Just remember my old buddy Bob Hood, who was the Fort Worth Star-Telegram outdoor editor for 43 years. Bob had a saying about hunting turkeys, and that saying was, patience kills more turkeys than anything. And Bob was right. If you get in an area when you're turkey hunting and that birds are at, and if they're not responding to your calling, stay put and don't think a turkey won't sneak in on you silently. I've killed probably more turkey gobblers that you're out there calling, all of a sudden, you look up and there he is, strutting out there in front of you. And why turkeys at times gobble their heads off one day, same weather, everything seems the same, the next day they're silent. I don't know. If you can figure that one out, I want you to tell me. I've been hunting turkeys here in Texas mostly for since my first turkey hunting was the late 70s, so many years of hunting turkeys. I don't have them figured out yet. What I do have figured out that they're a lot of fun to hunt. So I hope you enjoyed our little show. I know Larry and Jeff's got some fun stuff set up for us. We call it Real World Outdoors. I was going to give you a little preseason turkey scouting video, whether we saw turkeys or not, but we did. And one old longbeard, enough to get old Luke fired up. Folks, this segment was brought to us by Gearhead Archery, Smoke in Tex Electric Smokers, Snaplock Hunting Blinds, YO Ranch Headquarters, Ultramatic Feeders, and Catfish Pro. Tune in next week for some more real-world outdoor adventures right here on A Sportsman's Life.